Hey, happy Worth It Wednesday. Every Wednesday we send a principle worth learning, a question worth answering, and a recommendation worth taking. Today's principle is that relationships and results and trust compounded over time create influence. And really those three steps, those three words are so crucial for all of us to understand. Relationships, results, and trust compounded over time create influence. And the way we always teach this whenever we're teaching this content is in our ownership mentality team training that we do with teams. It's also in our leadership development 101 team training that we do with teams. The thing that we teach is that whenever you interact with people, they are asking questions. And whether they know this or not, the people around us every single day are asking a series of questions, subconsciously or consciously. And the first question that people are trying to discern whenever they interact with you is, do they care, right? And how do you show people that you care? Well, you invest in the relationship more than the transaction. But so often we hijack the relationship so that we can focus on results. And we start a new job, or we start a new position, or we hire a new person, or we onboard a new customer, and we completely skip the relationship because we're so focused on results. Here's the deal. You know this quote. I think it was Teddy Roosevelt that said it first, although everyone gets credit for this quote now. People don't care what you know until they know that you care. And I'd amend it a little bit and say people don't care what you know until you show that you care. What does it look like for you to daily make deposits that show the people around you that you care? That's relationships. And then results. So people are asking, do they care? And then they're asking, can they do their job? If you can't do what you're responsible for exceptionally well, people are not going to follow you. So care about people and then do your job, but don't just meet expectations. I would say don't even exceed expectations. Reset expectations entirely, because you own it to such a degree that you're creating things other people who didn't have the time couldn't even imagine it. Results. Can they do their job? Can they do it exceptionally and exceedingly well? So do they care? Can they do their job? And then trust. And the question people are asking with regard to trust, this one's fascinating, is people know that you can do the relational game and the results game and still do it with a selfish motive. And people only trust you when they believe that your motive is pure. So the question that they're asking whenever it comes to this topic of trust is, whose best interest are they operating in? Are they simply and only operating in their best interest, selfish improvement, or are they operating in our best interest? And when they believe that you are operating in our best interest collectively, well, they're going to start to trust you. So they're asking, do they care? Then they're asking, can they do their job exceedingly and abundantly well? And then they're asking, whose best interests are they operating in? Can I trust them? And then finally, influence. And the question associated with influence is should I follow this person? Because relationship and results and trust compounded over time create influence. And John Maxwell would say that leadership is influence. So people are asking, should I follow this person? And the way that you mold yourself into a leader that is worth following, an impact-driven leader, is by investing in relationships, results, and trust every single day. You practice it. And over an extended period of time, you'll look up one day and you'll be a person of remarkable influence. And that gives you the ability to create impact. If you want to get on this email list, every Wednesday we send a principle worth learning, a question worth answering, a recommendation worth taking. It's called Worth It Wednesday. We'd love to have you as a part of this crew. So many of y'all have signed up, and we're so grateful for that. We're also so grateful that so many of you have shared this email with your friends. You can always click forward. And if y'all were forwarded this email, just click subscribe down at the bottom, and we'd love to have you. Go crush Wednesday, y'all. We'll see ya.